Reading out production information sourced from the Free Encyclopedia for The Nightmare of Eden. It was the final Doctor Who serial written by Bob Baker, who worked on it alone rather than with his usual writing partner Dave Martin. Alan Bromly is credited with directing this story, but he quit partway through filming as a result of a vehement dispute with Tom Baker. As a result, producer Graham Williams wound up having to complete the director's duties uncredited. The unpleasantness of this whole incident led Williams to decide that he wished to leave the series. Bromley never directed another story for the series, and retired soon afterwards. Now some of the reception tab. The British tabloid newspaper The Sun wrote that the mandrills were terrifying monsters, as no publicity shots had been taken for them, which, as later reported, was untrue. However, the majority of critics were more scathing, and many of them saw the mandrills as being thoroughly unconvincing, particularly the Doctor Who Appreciation Society, who described them as cute rejects from The Muppet Show. Writer Bob Baker on the recent DVD release also expressed his disappointment with the mandrill design. Mark Braxton of Radio Times considered the serial to be something of a flawed diamond. Braxton noted that the sets are perfectly decent for the most part, but thought the mandrills were the least frightening monster the show ever produced. The review concluded by stating, "Overall, this sobering sideways take on Paradise Lost deserves respect, in conception and narrative, if not always in the finished product." M. Gilroy Sinclair of Starburst said the show was a story with some big ideas and some shoddy production values. He was unimpressed by the mandrills and the plotting story, but praised the performances of Tom Baker and Lala Ward. Despite his criticisms, Gilroy Sinclair ended his review by stating, "It actually has some wonderful moments, it is surprisingly mature, it's clever and has some fabulous acting." Holbox's Malcolm Stewart described the serial as serious-minded but facetiously performed. However, he also stated that for all the deficiencies in presentation, Nightmare of Eden is still a story with real science and genuine imagination at its heart.